In last lecture, we finished the topic um, Cartesian product of two sets, and the second topic of Unit 1. Here you can see Unit 1, and second topic is function. So let's start with the definition of functions. First, we take some idea what is meant by function and how it is defined. So here I have taken two sets, two non-empty sets, capital A and capital B. The small a, b, c, the small a, b, c are the elements of capital A, and small x, y, z, t are the elements of B. Now suppose by some rule, we assign to each element of a unique element of B. This unique word is very important. To each element of a unique element of B, and suppose that let A be associated to X, B be associated to Y, and C be associated to X. Then the set of the form ordered pair AX, because we have assigned A to X. So ordered pair AX, ordered pair BY, ordered pair CX of such assignments is called a function from A to B. And we denote this set by F, and we write this as F function from A to B. So to read, how to read, F is a function of A to B, or F is a mapping from A to B. Now we see the mathematical definition of function. So for this, to define the definition of function, we require two non-empty sets. Let A and B be two given sets, two given sets. And suppose there exists a correspondence denoted by F, which associates to each member of a unique member of B. To each member of a unique member of B. This word is very important. To each member of A. For every element of A, there must exist a unique element in B. Then the F is called a function or a mapping from A to B. The function F of A to B is denoted by these are the symbols are given. Here you can check. And then actually see what we see the definition, means how we define the function and how we take this element. So suppose this is set A. Suppose this is, say, let me draw it correctly. So suppose this is set A. This is set A, and this set is B. This set is B. So what are the elements of A? These are the A, B, and C. And elements of B, X, Y, Z, and T. There are 4 elements. So by previously we defined that we assign what we assign. Here A be associated to X. So we form the pair of A to X here. Then B to Y, and again C to X. Here you can see that every element of A means A is paired with X, B is paired with Y, and C is paired with X. So every element of here you can see the definition. Each member of A is associated with a unique member of B. Means here A is mapped to only X. Here in B is mapped to only Y, and then C is mapped to only X. So here this function F is denoted by small f, and it contains all the elements of the form ordered pair such that A is paired with X, so AX, ordered pair AX, B paired with Y, so BY, and then C again X. So this is known as function from A to B. So now next Next we see the definition of range and domain of a function. So in this definition again we elaborate something that this set is known as domain. This set is known as domain and this set is known as codomain. This set is known as codomain. Means if f is mapping from A to B is a function, if we define function, then here the set A is known as domain of f, then B is known as codomain of f, codomain of f. Next we define the definition of range of a function. What is mean by range of a function? So in general, what is range of a function? It is the set of images. It is the set of images. Set of images. Now what is mean by image? What is mean by image? So in general, I define one function. Suppose this is set of all natural number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And again this is also set of natural number which contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And I define one function which is named as f. So here I define function n to n, set of natural number to set of natural number. Okay, and I to define function I need some rule, some rule should be there between two sets. So between the elements of two sets. So here I define that f of n equal to 2n. F of n equal to 2n. So if I substitute n equal to 1, as my set is started with 1, so f of 1 will be 2 into 1 means this is 2. F of 2, then 2 into 2, 4. F of 3, 2 into 3 equal to 6 and so on. Means all are the multiples of 2. So here in this using this definition, I see that 1 is paired with 2, 2 is paired with 4, 3 is paired with 6. So how can I write this function? That function which contains the set 1 with 1 is paired with 2, then 2 is paired with 4, next 3 is paired with 6. Can you guess next element? 4 will be paired with 8 and so on. If I take nth element, then this image will be 2n and again so on. So here I using this set, I pair this element. So 1 is paired with 2, 2 is paired with 4, 3 is paired with 6. I write here 6. This 6. And 4 will be paired with 8 and so on. Means it is taking all the elements which are multiple of 2. So here what is image? So here image of 1. Image of 1. As we have paired this 1 with 2, so image of 1 is 2. Next, image of 2 is 4. Because what we are doing, we are writing f of 1 equal to 2. Here f of 2 equal to 4. Sorry, it is not image. The what we call here 2 are the images. Let me correct it. As we can take here this the here f of 1, f of 1 is equal to 2, f of 2 is equal to 4, f of 3 is equal to 6, and so on. So here 2 is known as image of 1. 2 is known as image of 1. Next, 4 is known as image of 2. Then 6 is known as image of 3, and so on. For all the elements we can write. So now what are the images from this function? Can we write the set of images? Set of images we can write as 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, and so on. So this is nothing but the range of a function. This is nothing but the range of a function, and this is always the subset of codomain. This is always the subset of codomain. Now next we write the mathematical definition of range of function. So how to write mathematical definition? So here definition, here we write definition, and definition, the range of f, to consist of those elements in B which appear, spelling mistake of appear as the image of at least one element in A. So how to write in the form of set? So in the form of set, if f is mapping from A to B, then the range of f, denoted as f of A, which contains f of A is the set which contains all the images of x under f, where x belongs to A. And here always that f of A is subset of B. What is mean by B? B is the codomain of F. So this we have done the definition of what range of function, range of F. Now next we define, we take some examples of mappings. It will be helpful to understand the concept of that mapping. So example 1. So here two sets are given. Let capital A contains A, B, C, 3 elements, and B contains 3 elements also, x, y, z, then the function ax, by, az and cz. Then, and we have to check whether it is function or not. Check whether it is function or not. So we check. So it is always better to draw this diagram. Means in the set form, it is always better to take this sets in the form of Venn diagram. So here I have drawn the set A, then set B, and set A contains A, B, C. Set B contains X, Y, Z. Now, how the function f is defined here? A is paired with X. A is paired with X. Then B is paired with Y. B is paired with Y. A is again paired with Z. And C is paired with Z. So, can you guess whether it is function or not? And if it is function, then how it is function, and if not, then how? So let's just recall the definition of function. So what is meant by function? Each member of a unique member of B, and you can see in this example here all the elements of A are assigned to some element of B, but here you can see that A has two images. This is one image X and this is the another. So here A element is mapped to X also, and A is mapped to Z also. Means what? That f of A equal to X and f of A equal to Z, and X is not equal to Z. So this unique element is not assigned to the element of A. Unique element, because we need only one element. There are two different elements are assigned to element A. Therefore this f is not a function. This f is not a function because two elements X and Z are assigned to the same element, small a belongs to A. So this cannot be a function. Now let's take one more example. Example number 2. So here A is taken as 1, 2, 3, and B is taken as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elements are there. And here how the function f is defined, that f is defined as f from A to B as f of x is equal to x square. F of x is equal to x square. So now we have to check that whether this is function or not. So take this set A, 1, 2, 3, and this is set B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now f of x is equal to x square. F of x is equal to x square means what? F of 1 is equal to 1 square, which is 1. So f of 2 is equal to 2 square, which is 4. And f of 3 equal to 3 square means 9. So image of 1 is 1, then 2 is mapped to 4 and 3 is mapped to 9, but you cannot see here 9 in set B, and we cannot add because that B is already defined. 1 2 3 4 5 6, we cannot add some extra elements there. So we cannot find here, we cannot find any element in B for this 3. And what is the definition? That every element, each element of set A, each element of set A must be assigned to some element of B. So there is no image, there is no element in B which is image of yes, there is no element of in B assigned to the, or which is assigned to the element 3 belongs to A. So this F is also not a function, not a function. Now take next example. One more example is there. Example number 3. Example number 3. Let A is equal to A, B, C, D and B equal to A, B, C. So again I draw A, B, C, D, set A, set B, A, B, C. Then A is paired to B. A is paired to B. Then B is paired to C. C is also paired to C. And D is paired to B. So here we can see that f of A equal to B, f of B equal to C, f of C equal to C, and f of D equal to B. So here all the elements of set A, all the elements of say are set A are assigned to some element of B, and that assigned element is unique, means A has image only one element B, means there is no other image for there is no other element for A is there. So B has image C is mapped to C only, D is mapped to B only. So here the definition of function is satisfied, and since each element of A assigned to a unique element of B, hence it is function, hence it is function, and now you can write range also, range of f, that is f of a, and you can see here two elements are only the image b and c. So these were the three examples. These were the three examples which we had taken, and now let's see the definition of transformation or operators. Transformation or operators. Transformation or operator is nothing but the function operator is nothing but the function, but some restriction is there, that is the mapping from set to itself only, set to set itself only. So if the domain and codomain of a function f are both the same set, are both the same set, that means f is mapping from a to a, domain and codomain both are same, then f is called an operator, or transformation on A. So here previously we had taken one example from a set of natural number to set of natural number, no? So this type of function we can say it is an operator. This example you can take for this definition. Next definition, so equality of two functions. Equality of two functions. So what is meant by equality of two functions? Two functions. So we have to define two functions there. So let f and g be the functions such that f is function from a to b, as well as g is also function from a to b. Then this f and g are said to be equal functions, if and only if they give the same image, for all x belongs to a, means f of x equal to g of x whenever x belongs to, for all x belongs to a. And so we write, if f and g are two equal functions, then we write f is equal to g. So for today's I stop. Remaining portion I will complete in next lecture.